Right guys, just too hot out there for my equipment today. So what I thought I'd do, I thought right, what I'll end up doing is, cool Matthew bro, cool. Yeah, it's just too hot out there for my equipment guys, too hot, so I just thought right, I'll come here, I'll get to this spot here, in shade, and I'll just do a talk. Hi Emily again, sorry about that earlier. This weather is far too hot for my equipment, far hot. Yeah, I'm back, Mum and Hello. I just thought, right, because I promise you all alive every day. I just thought, right, I'll come into the shaded area here and I'll just do a talk instead of walk. As soon as I get out there in that sun, it just hammers my camera. You know, my camera on like critical mode, if you get what I'm saying. So have you all been? No, I'm trying to make a flag here. Bear with me guys. Just get my cigarette out. Are you up at the shop today, Andy? Up shop helping Lisa? Ella, did you get them texts I sent you, well, emails I sent you as well this morning? Oh, come here, stand up a minute. Need your son today to hold the fan on your camera. Hey, I think it needs I think it needs a little bit more than that UK transparency. Honestly, you should have felt my camera. I'm telling you, I thought we were going to start smoking. It was that hot. I'm telling you, really hot. So I'm having to do this off my phone now. So right, I'll do it. I'll try this off my phone. And then we get the bus stealing my signal. That were bad enough. Just on the phone to Oscar about my breathing machine. Wow, so just sitting in the background at the minute. Yeah, no problem, Andy, bruv. Overeat, live streaming. This is the thing, you see. I generally have my phone in my bag. UK transparency. Do you know it wire on? But my phone's not overheated. It was my camera. Just kept coming up critical. No flashing on then flashing off. Turning its screen off then coming back on. So that's me so right. It's too hot for that. Did you go live this morning, UK transparency? Seen something bob up when I ran my way here. Yeah, some baking it, Ella. Definitely. I think someone's baking everybody in it today. Tomorrow it's meant to get off to tomorrow. What was it, UK transparency? Is it CB radio? Or is it just like standard radio? Or scanner or whatnot? Amateur radio. Ah, right, cool. It needs to rain soon. Morning, Smee. How are you, my mate? The UK is hotter than some parts of the Sahara Desert today. and tomorrow. It's funny you were saying, it's funny you've just said that, bad boy. I said to wife on my way out, I'm making a joke. I said I come from the East Lancashire, Sahara Desert troop. Today, I was going to always saying laughing going out, and I got outside and thought, my God, it's hot out here. It's hot. Thought, right, I'm going to have to take you to some place where it's going to be at least a bit breezy, you know, so it's a bit cooler. But no chance in that. No chance at all. But it's nice and cool in here. Sat here on this good old log here. You know what it is. This is just another Monday in Florida. I know, that's the thing, isn't it? We all moan about weather like this, and people like endure this all the time, don't they? All the time. We'll walk around this little forest there, I think. Might as well. But I'll be back to sit down on that. Walk around this little forest. Yeah. Hello, Mama Marlo. Mama Marlo, did you not see what I did with my son yesterday? When he said good morning to you. I just turned around to him, I go, how's your mum gonna feel now? How's your mum gonna feel now you're telling somebody else that, the mum? Hey Tommy, bruv. I'm at Rishton today. I'm just currently in Cutwood Park at the moment, just sat here. Did you? He said, yeah, I'm not, I went, you know, you're gonna have to tell your mum. He said, yeah, I'm not saying nothing, he said. Oh, somebody's been trying to build there, guys, but, you know. Yeah, Cutwood Park's me. I hope he didn't go home and say, Dad introduced me to my new mum today. Excuse me. My wife were watching UK Transparency. She says to me when I go home, "What you cruel get." Couldn't believe it earlier. Yes. We'll definitely be doing some lives, but I'm just worried that I'm too boring. Doesn't matter, bad boy. Just do a live and give us all a look at what you do. Do you know, like with your printing and, do you know, like your clothing and things like that? Don't you? Obviously, you don't give all your secrets away, but you get what I'm saying? So, well, it's nice and cool in here, guys. Wow, is it? In these. Now I'll give you a look at this. It's dropped to bits. Old bird box. So what's all your plans for today? Are you all staying in today because of weather? I'll sit down on this. Nice little seat. Oh yeah, cool. You've got a little thing there sticking up. I could stick my camera on end, like so. Do you know what? Guess what I've just found? Guess what I've just found me? Small stores again. I need to find these everywhere I go. See them? Cool. Brilliant. There must be smaller stores in Rishton than them ones. Which is good. How rotten that is. I'm sure a chance. I'm going to try and get on this bench here, guys. See, I don't know what it's like streaming with phone. What's this picture like off my phone? Because I usually use my camera. Purple, feeling hot, hot, hot. I could imagine you, Purple, diving about room, singing that. Staying into what? Got sprinkler on for animals. Cool, Mama Marlo. 90 degrees at the moment here. Whereabouts are you, Tommy? In Blackburn? Is my stomach going? I feel a bit gutted, I can't zoom in with that. I'm not used to that. Respect, Andy, bro, respect, brother. 90 degrees. I know it's warm, Tommy. Really warm. I might do my first live stream Wednesday evening when the heat's over with. I'm melting to the sofa at the moment. Nothing wrong with that, bad boy. It's roasting. Honestly, it is. Picture fine, cool. So I never give it much thought. Do you know, like when my camera kicks me out on that hill? I should just jump right on. I should just unplug my camera somewhere and just stream off the phone, I think. That's what I'm starting to think. As soon as my camera starts playing up, well, usually I don't do. I usually just end the stream or it just goes off. I should just unconnect the camera from there. I'm not used to using it. That's what it is. How nice and chilled it is in there. Maybe wrong, I've got some trees above me. You notice? Do you want Purple? I'd have a kick about on there, mate. But do you know over there? If you look at goalposts, they're on the slant, aren't they? And that's because it's really, really boggy. Believe it or not. You go over that and you get your feet wet. It's one of them as well, Purple. You kick the ball and the ball will like slide and then it stops with water. Usually what's on it. My son got sports there. Wow, they're not going to let all children out in this, are they? Yeah, grandkids are the best. Mama Marlo, definitely. I only have one, me. Little granddaughter. So if my son's watching, what about a visit? Not seen you for a bit. Do you know what, Andy, it is a good move, that's what I thought. Camera just, it were not playing ball for me today. So I thought, right, do it off my phone. My phone's not overheating. I'll keep here in shade. Just give you a quick look round like that. I'm just a bit gutted I can't zoom in on that big hillside up over there. Felt a bit tight on yous all, actually. But I promise yous a stream, and stream goes down like that. I lost you. Right, it's right, Shaz. I'm streaming off my phone at the moment, Shaz. It's a first for me, this. Lots of electrical equipment overheating. Cox and Marks were overheating. I bet they were. We're being black as well. Definitely am. You know, I need air conditioning on my camera, I think. I use my phone all the time. Thing is though, Shaz, right? I'm not used to using my camera. That's what I do. Do you know, like autopilot? When you're on autopilot, that's what it's like. So I generally have my phone in my pocket. Mad dogs and Englishmen. Oh, out in the midday sun. She has said that to me the other day, Tommy, you know. I think it was on Saturday. I've heard it before though. Definitely. $40 here. Wow. Don't know what it is here. It's warm. I do know that. That warm down there on the reservoir, you could feel all the heat coming up off the wall. When you're walking outside at work, like warm air were coming off it. It was that hot. I love the sun and heat. I'm not sat out in it. Wow. A braver person than me, Shaz. Definitely. Sat out in it, but it's way too hot to be walking in it. Yeah, it is too hot to be walking. Don't get me wrong, I've already walked here this morning. I've already walked here. And it was warm. It were. Walked along canal to get here. Won't be walking back along canal. I'll get a taxi home. That was far too hot. Oh, I will, Shaz, you know what I'm like. I'm as stubborn. I'll find somewhere to stream tomorrow. You watch. Might be somewhere I've already been, but I'll find somewhere to do a walk tomorrow and stream it. You got canal to cool off. No, I would, morning Tilly, I wouldn't like to cool off in canal, you know. UK transparency, definitely not. It's full of that blue algae at the moment. It's all like a bluey colour. Poisonous, isn't it, I think, that blue algae. Don't quote me on that, but I think it is. Plenty of water to jump into. What about the reservoir? Yeah, I could jump in that if it came to it. Definitely I won't actually jump in it, I'd just sit down, you know, edge, cool off that way. I don't like taking boots off. Not if I'm out. Not till I get home. Yeah, blue algae is poisonous. Turn near me gets it. Does it? Tell you what, we've got a lot of it here at the moment, Shaz. A lot of it. Don't know where it's come from this year. There is a lot. It's everywhere. Even in small little ponds. Good morning, viewers. How are you, my mate? I'm up past B, need to go and sort my things out for my machine. I had no sleep at the last 2 nights, bro. Tell you what, Andy, that's not good, bro. It's not. When it gets too hot for me, Andy, do you know what I'm like? I go downstairs, me. Stinking headache. But I'm good. Cool, viewers, bro, cool. Get some fluids in you, bro. Drink a lot of water, mate. Stop that dehydration. Because that contributes to headache. Yeah, Andy, like I was saying, bro, I sleep downstairs on living room floor, me. You know, because at wood floors. It's really nice and cool. If it's too hot upstairs, that's what I do. It's meant to be the purest mineral water you can buy from icebergs. Yeah, Mama Marlowe, innit? Plenty of fluids. Stop dehydrating. You know, it helps with headache. I know that from my drinking years. Hiya, mate. Right. Pint of water before you go to bed. Pint of water in the middle of the night. Pint of water when you get up in the morning. Couple of painkillers. It's Colombian language, I think more just get called fells up here too. Yeah, we call them fells. We do. Fells, valleys, and things like that. And it's been my mate Robert up there on top of the hill there today. Definitely wouldn't like to be up there today doing any work. Not up on top of that hill. He's reading 40 already. I bet your Passio's burning, Chaz. Burning. Yeah, we have a few old Sussex words. Twitter is one. I think it's like therefore. That's a cool saying, isn't it? Twitten. That is a cool saying. But do you think these words come like native from where you live, or do you think it's part of the old English we all used to speak at one time throughout England, up and down England? Barefoot. Check my greenhouse one. Wow. Have you not got any windows what open, Shaz, on your greenhouse? It'll be hot in there. I tell you, don't go in there, you'll pass out. It's like it is here. Middleton on school trip today. Doing climbing and potholing. He's gonna cook, Shaz. 36 in greenhouse. Wow. 36. Was it turning to Fahrenheit? Fahrenheit, that? It'll be high, that, won't it? Well, I'm going to move you down to the next bench in a minute. I'll move you down to that bench, yeah? Give you a different view. Go walking round Park from bench to bench. I'm almost sure there's a bench up there as well, but it's too close to the road. .8 Fahrenheit. Wow. That's hot. I wish I had some here. I've got about 30 different thermometers, but they're for spider tanks and things like that. you seen the wildfires on? Salisbury Plains, the military setting bombs off. Started them. Did they? Do you know what, Chaz? I haven't. Might actually have a look at that. Bear with me, Mystical. Right, Mystical, just give you a spanner there. So nobody's timing anybody out or anything like that. I'll move down to this bench, guys. Still cooler down here. Just gives you a little bit different view. I wonder if that's anything to do with the Ukrainians. Do you know what? It could be Ant, you know. It could be. I tell you what I have noticed though. We're getting a lot of military aircraft coming over us here. A lot at the moment. There is. Same time every day. So it being same time every day, it's like it could be a drill or something like that. That's to then Jamaica. And the Sahara today and tomorrow. Yeah, no, I heard that, Chaz. Most of our have gone now. Only have one scorpion left. Is that within animal? Oh, right, yeah, I'm with you now, UK Transparency. Me this morning, UK Transparency, I went into unit where I had mine. I unplugged absolutely everything because the temperature was like 10 degrees more than what it should be. And I thought to myself, wow, I hope none of my spiders get it. Right, because I've got a couple what use less heat than others, if you get what I mean, because they're from different parts of the world. It's like my Mexican spiders and things like that, they take a lot of heat, so they're not too bad. But I've got some what aren't. So I'm hoping when I go back there later, I'm hoping nothing's, you know, perished. What was that then, Shaz? There's going to be a massive temperature drop here from 35 to 20 overnight. That's nuts. I know, but that's cool though, isn't it, when it drops like that? Big thunderstorms forecast for the Brighton area. Wonder if we get any tornadoes. Do you know what? We had an earthquake here in Blackburn many years ago. I was living on my own at the time. And I was upstairs and I felt I was shaking, and that's true for that. I went downstairs and I had my mountain bike in my hallway, and it was like propped up against the wall with handlebars. And I remember seeing the bike rolling right down hallway, you know, because of vibrations. There was a mini earthquake we had here in Blackburn quite a few years ago though. Do you know what, Mum Milo? I love thunderstorms, you know. I absolutely love them, me. Wife's petrified at thunder and lightning. You want to hear me? I'm like, yay! I've even had my neighbours bang on wall at about 1 in the morning because of me like buzzing off it. Honestly. Yeah, I love it. So I read. We have more tornadoes than America. Yeah, I've heard it. I've heard that before viewers videos. They're only mini tornadoes though, aren't they? I love them. I stand out watching. I like that, Shaz. I love it, me. Gets a bit frightening though. It's done it. Cool, Mama Milo, cool. It starts thundering and lightning. You're thinking to yourself, there's not even a tree. There's not even a tree on landscape or nothing. You're thinking, no way. You know, I'm lightning. You're a lightning rod then, aren't you? Yeah. Sounds silly, but when we had loads on a hot day, I used to use an aircon unit to cool to cool the room down to allow the allow the heaters to do their job of keeping real visual enclosures temperatures right. Cool UK transparency. I have dehumidifier and things like that, me, but I don't. I have timers and things like that. Some will leave on a little bit longer than others, and things like that with timers. But there has been times where my timer's gone down, that ballast has gone down as well. Got there and they've been freezing. But luckily I managed to save them all as well, so that were alright. Quite a few years ago as well, I had a Boss monitor. I ended up calling it Lazarus because that practically died. It died, and we brought it back to life by putting it on top of the radiator. So we ended up calling that Lazarus. That got to 4.5 feet long. And I'll tell you what, good morning Libertarian, how are you brother? That got to 4.5 feet long, and I used to have a stick. I'm telling you, because it lash you with its tail. It's like when you're walking past it, you had to put the stick on ground to stop it hit the stick and not you. I'm telling you, that were an handful. Oh, there's a clone. Oh. Yeah, I already know with the I know exactly what you're on about, mate, bro. I already know, bro. Don't worry about it. Somebody were on about it with Libertarian as well, weren't they? Been in 2 hurricanes in Florida. Quite scary when you see what. I've not seen it personally, Ant, but I've seen it being mentioned in a chat, mate. So I were aware of it anyway, if you get what I'm saying. But nice one for saying as well. Not right, not left. Right, not left. I think it's first time you've been in, I'm not too sure, mate. But I've given you a spanner anyway. So then nobody's timing anybody out and things like that, mate. Because it does happen. Morning, Claude. How are you, my mate? Anyway, guys, why don't you stick your links up as well? 23 of you in. Oh, what? You stick your links up. Because we get other people watching all this as well. Morning, Sparky. How are you, brother? The dogs are in a huff. I've stopped them, sunbathing, and locked them inside. like that at your door. Let me out. Man, we're going mad when I left this morning. Pining and whining and everything. You actually has mine. Yeah, no problem. Not left, not right. Cool, bro. Mine this morning, it pines and that lot when I'm going out. But then doesn't bother when it's only like that when I'm going out. It's not like how with me and Alice are out like that. It's wife's dog when I'm at home, and then when I'm going out, it's my dog. Anyone with pets? Anyone with pets watch them like a hawk. Yep. You're dead right, Shaz. Yeah, I was wondering where all those hot guys. I guess They're here. All right, purple. So you mean all sweaty bollocks are all over here? I decided she what she's having today. My dogs are asleep and not going out in this. No, I wouldn't let them out either, really. My dogs are always. I'm the one that feeds them. Yeah, that doesn't work like that in my house, you know. It does, honestly. Honest to God, it doesn't. And Clint, what you after from shop? If you read the title of this live back, you'll see what I mean. Alright, now we're your purple bro. No walk, just talk. 2 hot guys. Yeah? You know what the 2 hot guys are? That one's Peter and that one's Paul. Sparky, that were a good live yesterday. Brilliant live, bro. Was. Enjoyed it. Afternoon, I will never conform. How are you, man, mate? I've just had a bath on the spot, and that's me done for the day. Nothing wrong with that. You need to put a pump panel on there. I will, Sparky, I will. But do you know, the only reason why I don't bother on people like you, right? Because I don't even know how to use StreamYards, bro. And I don't want, you know, I'm not bothered about you seeing my face if it's your panel, if you get what I mean. But I don't want everybody else to see my face, if you get what I'm saying. And that's the only reason. It's the only reason why I don't. Because I'd jump on and have a chin wag and a laugh with you guys, of course I would. You might find me laughing most of the time whilst I'm sat there, but you know. Definitely. You know, I might fall off my chair a couple of times and with laughter, you know how it works. Me and my wife some days, Sparky, telling you. See, my wife doesn't get to watch you when you're live, so she'll watch you back later on, and all I can hear is her in stitches, honestly. Honest to God. There's all my stuff. John Browning. Right, Dawn, I've just thrown you a spanner. Put your link up if you can. If you can't, SB, she has good taste then. Wife, she's really buzzy, if you get what I mean. She always has a laugh, my missus, always. She's always laughing. So she likes people with great good humour, if you get what I mean. That's what she's like. You're only host, see his face, I believe it. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, UK transparency, but it's like, what I'm on about is, like when you set it up, see, I don't even know what it looks like or anything when you set it up. You know, whether I can turn my camera on to me or turn my camera off, you know, so everybody doesn't see. I haven't got a clue. I'd have to look into it, if you get what I'm saying. See, I'm not worried about the horse seeing who I am. It's just everybody else, isn't it? knows it gets potty mouth at time. Oh yeah, of course. Of course, Sparky. Of course. Listen, we can get potty mouthed ourselves. Do you know what I mean? It's just I don't do it, me, you know. You get what I'm on about, don't you? Of course. I'll laugh. Yes, you have control over your camera. Right, cool. See, I didn't know that UK transparency. I didn't, you know, I don't know how it's set up, do you know, what buttons you press in or anything. I just have to have a look into it. It's only because I use YouTube, and that's all it is. I've like never needed to, you know, like look into it just because I use YouTube. Because I found like, you know, when you're using YouTube, a lot of places I go, it'll stream perfectly for you. But I know people who's gone there on their StreamYard and it won't stream for them for some reason. You don't even need to put cam on. Oh no. With my anti-P-bomb measures in place. Cool, Sparky. Does it work brilliantly though, Sparky, that? Is it spot on? Mute and unsure you but they can't turn on or off. Oh, right, UK transparency. I get you now. I get what you mean. Good morning, old mechanic. How are you? Been caught out since SB. Cool, Spiky, bro. Cool. Catwoman's alive. Was getting bombed yesterday. Yo, you're joking. Catwoman's alright, you know, as well. You know, Catwoman's, she does her own thing, doesn't she? You know. Doesn't really, you know, I've not seen her get involved in anything, do you know, right like that. She just does her own thing, doesn't she? Actually sound, she's alright, as Cat. Have you got Catwoman's link, Tommy? Put Catwoman's link up. Definitely. That's just it. It's indiscriminate. Yeah. Yeah. Do you know, like, right when you stream, I'll tell you. When you're streaming and things like that happen, it like kind of puts a dampener on the person who's doing stream, you know. It does. It puts a dampener, you know, like kills your mojo, as you say. It's like many times when it's happened with me, like, you know, I've been walking along and I thought, I don't even want to point things out for people now. Do you know, like all that type of stuff? That's what it gets like. And then you think to yourself, well, shall I go here or shall I go there? Do you know, and all that type of thing. Hi, Sparky. How are you, my mate? Happy Monday to you, my mate. We're not on a blue Monday today. I think that's Shaz. Sorry, Shaz. If you sort a password out with Ghost privately, of course, you wouldn't need to show your face at all. You don't need to show your face at all. Just put agree password in back to show it's you. Yeah, I get what you mean there, you can, transparency, of course. Yeah, I know what you mean. See, if that were the case with me, I'd rather email somebody, do you know, whoever you're going on panel, email them. Do you know, like, go in the chat, say, right, I'm going to send you an email now, or, you know, something like that. Like, so then the person knows it's you. You get what I mean? I wonder how well the password system would work. I haven't seen anyone do it yet. No, never have I. Never have I. But these banner things, what's going up, in it, these screensaver, these banner things, what's going up, that seems to be working, doesn't it? 7:20 a.m. here in India. Wow. I wish it was 7:20 a.m. here. Definitely. Yeah, emailing, streaming all links only works, but it's a pain. Right, I get what you mean. I just had it in my head, Shaz, like, you know, that would that not be better? Do you know, like said the host email you the link. You're like one of them. So then links personally going to you then, isn't it? Do you know what? I will never conform. I would love to have that in my back garden, I would. Honestly, I would. It's a park, this, mate. My back garden is like that. Like this place here, I'll give you a look. I have a back garden, and then right on the end of my back garden, it's like this. On back of ours. Our back garden goes pretty distance, if you get what I'm saying. My back garden. Split up into 3 eyes. I have up top with like my greenhouse, my shed, path, kids sandpit, patio area up here, pond and things like that. Then I have out swings and that lot down next bit at bottom here. And then I have my dog pens for animals, and then I have the woodland at back on mine. If I ignored the grass long enough, someone would buy me a goat. Do you know what? I need 2 goats, me, honestly, Shaz. One for my front garden and one for back, honestly. Yeah, it's okay, Mystical. We have a river as well running at back us. It's not right at back, but it's right at back, if you get what I'm saying. Which is always good. You can always sit down and, you know, chill out by a little bit of river and things like that. I did have one of them white plastic PVC tables and chairs down there. But I went down a couple of weeks ago and they're gone, so it looks like somebody had half-inched them from bottom. I don't have chickens, Dawn, but we do grow vegetables in greenhouse. What you just said? Arsehole got. Cool. Yeah, it's mainly children what grow vegetables. We've got some old water barrels and then blue water barrels yet. We've got a couple of them cut in half. We've got a lot of potatoes growing in them. We've got some King Edwards in one and some Cypress buds in other. We've got another big black old bin, you know, like the old bins with the 2 handles on what bin men used to have to pick up. We've got one of them with a hole in the bottom. That's got a lot of new potatoes in it. Got courgettes growing, got carrots, tomatoes, chilies, got a couple of cabbage. I put some cauliflower in, but slugs have had them this year. Got some spring onions going, pea pods, strawberries. Got quite a selection. Got plenty of herbs growing, plenty of herbs. Basil, rosemary, thyme, some mint. I got the mint plant last week actually, but it's doing well. Shaz has got a good garden. Ain't you, Shaz? Shaz is growing some really good stuff. You check on Shaz's videos. My God, her garden's doing well. It is. How many hours this year have you spent in garden, Shaz? You know, after winter. Probably not here. Cool. I would love to have chickens in my back garden, but not allowed. My tenancy agreement. Do you know what? I was thinking last year. I was thinking about getting a pig. Me putting a pig in. My carrots got hammered by rust flies. They were like Swiss cheese. Wow. Go all mushy, Shaz. I had a couple of crops like that over the years. We've gone really mushy. More hours than I can count. Do you know what? I know you've done a lot, Shaz. I can tell. I can tell you've done a lot this year. Definitely. Oh yes, yep. That's where I got it from. Do you know the little bird you had in your hand the other day, Shaz? Was it yesterday you posted that up? Yesterday morning. Still haven't commented on it yet. I will comment on it though. Where did you get the bird from, Shaz? Did it fly in house? Like a little blue tit or something like that, I think it were. I don't think it were a blue tit, but it were part of the tit family, I think. It ended up flying in your house, that? As you know, the ice cream chain keeps on calling me. I'm commenting on my videos. I'm not what? Right. They either fly in the kitchen or greenhouse. Alright. I freed a robin about 3 days ago, Shaz. It got caught on meshing on fence, you know, from my pea pods. I put some like plastic meshing up, but really tight holes, you know, on meshing. Anyway, it's the first time I've done that in all the time I've been living at the property. And I put it up this year and a little robin ends up getting caught on it. So I'm in 2 minds now, we're taking it down. You know, I'm putting some bamboo up and some, you know, like garden twine. But pea pods instead. It was that what? Oh, cold tit. Cool. Last one to fly in was a wren. Do I like them little wrens, me? I really do. With a picture of the old farthing, weren't it? Coin as well. English coin with a wren. Downstairs. I was out the window. Wow. Lucky little guy, lucky little guy. That's how I use blends of spray water for a lot of bees and plants. Do you know what, Mystical? I put a right little drop of washing up liquid in a big spray, in a litre spray bottle, and I use that for my roses. You know, up at Triffids, what go on roses. That's what I do. Something my mum learnt me, like way back. Good morning, Weller. How are you? Says I'm looking forward to seeing your video. I love spending time out. We only have about 20 square meters. but enough to keep us all fed all year. Nothing wrong with that, Dawn. Nothing wrong with that at all. Make space of everything, don't you? Smallest birds in Britain is the wren. Yeah, you're dead right, Libertarian. You're dead right. You don't see very many about, do you, Abby? Or use fishing line. Have 4 bamboo canes, cable tied at the top. I wrap clear fishing line around. Do you know what, Shaz? I've done that before. Do you know with fishing line? But do you like when the wind's blowing the plant? I've found that the fishing line's cut into the plant, if you get what I'm saying. And that's why I stopped using the fishing line, me. Do you know what, Mystical? I didn't think about the garlic spray. I've just always used the drop of washing up liquid. It just because of my mum. That's what my mum taught us when we were growing up. Because my mum's gardens were not really nicely done. We were growing up, so it just like leaves like an imprint on you when you leave home, doesn't it? Like, you know, that's how your garden should be, like that. I've spent a lot of time in my garden over years. A lot of time. Main cause, but black fly creep me out. Yeah, they're all over them black fly, aren't they? Do you know what? I left. Bear with me, guys. Let me move back. I put a load of old rotten tomatoes and things like that last year, Shaz, on my compost heap. And I'll tell you what, it had a load of fruit flies. Wow. I went down there and I'm like, do you like to turn the compost heap over? Not to air it. And I'll tell you what, the amount of fruit flies what come off it, they're all on my hands, up my arm and everything. I'll tell you what, they creep me out. I'm running around back garden, you know, like trying to wipe them all off. You know, like you're running around garden, wiping, like, wafting midges away, wafting a wasp, that's what I like. They were all over, and I mean all over me. Really bad. Did you get any tomatoes growing in it? No. No. These were rotten, Shaz. Rotten. They weren't rotten when I threw them there, they just weren't right, they were really bruised. You know, slugs that I'm on bottom at plants. So I try to use eggshells and like a can of beer that slugs me. Because we seem to get a lot of them, a lot. And snails, we got a lot of snails as well. On inside of my greenhouse the other day I was looking, and right down bottom, because ours is like a polytunnel, I'm looking right down bottom, I had loads of snails, you know, stuck to the side of polytunnel the other day. I had to chuck them all out. We're having them in. Some wet tomatoes in the garden. They probably won't do much though. I don't know, they might do in this weather. Might do something. Yeah, my dad taught me everything I know. Cool, Mystical, that's good, that. It is good. I like that, I'm really observant with my mum. My mum were brilliant. My mum was like the man in the house. Like doing all repairs and doing everything, my mum. She was alright. My mum used to have a book. Now, I don't know if many of you'll know this, but I'll tell you. In Second World War, they released a book for all, you know, ladies what were on because of all men went to war. They released a manual and a book for ladies on how to do household repairs. You know, like changing a plug, even down to changing a light bulb, and you know, all them simple, well, they're not simple jobs, but all them jobs you do at home, you know, like from week to week. Like even cleaning your gutters and things like that, it were all in this book, and my mum had it as we were growing up. It was brilliant. And you know what? I haven't got the book, me, and my mum hasn't got the book anymore. But I'd love to get my hands on a book like that again. But we're explaining it like part by part. like on how to take a plug apart and, you know, refit a plug and change a light fitting, and oh, it was brilliant. What a really good book. Really interesting. Do all those jobs. Change and resize the drive lights to plumbing too. That's it, Shaz, isn't it? Nothing wrong with that, you know. Nothing wrong with that at all. Blackburn Library. OSB. No, Andy. Right, listen to this. The only place I've seen something pretty similar to it was in Accrington, on Accrington Market. They've got like a stall where they've got like a load of showcases, you know, like for a load of old stuff from back in the day and what people donate to them. They had something similar to it, but it were only a little pocket handbook. Where the one my mum had, it were a big like A3, A4 size book. It were absolutely brilliant, it were. Everybody say hello to window reviews. Yeah, mate, I'll just give you a Spanish so then you're on even keel with everybody else. Then nobody's timing anybody out or anything like that then. But they have one in their archives. They might have, you know, Andy. I'd have to go into a reference library bit. In the library. See, it's a different card, if you get what I'm saying. Different library card. I'm sorry, can't hear anything but. Alright, hang on. Don't my dad's mate as worm poor man retired at 50 because of his earnings from it. Certain worm breeds are worth fortunes. Yep, lugworm, ragworm, all that type of stuff. It's worth money, Shaz. Especially to fishing communities. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Wow, what's up with dog, Matt? I'm watching broadcast on all drawing it, a cloud just came over. Brilliant, I came from a long line of gamekeepers. Yep. Yeah, so be careful because Shaz will shoot you on cheek, on inner cheek. Can I not time that out? No, we can't. Not today, UK Transparency. He's under a bit of stress at the moment with dog. We don't want him flipping his lid. Yeah, I've got light record book from would be my father-in-law's. He was sent to train in Canada, and it shows all his hours. Playing times. Tell you what, I bet that's interesting, Shaz, you know. The flight record. But that's really interesting. Especially if you get out Oracle Maps and I don't know if I've just said that word correctly then. You know, and have a look. You know, like, and see where he flied to and, you know, things like that. It'd be brilliant. Afternoon, Claire. How are you? Yeah, it is another scorcher today. Really hot. Birds are riding out today. Yep, there's hardly any of them about, Shaz. It's too warm for them, isn't it? Are you doing a live today, Shaz? At any point? Where's the bin gone from there? I'll just stick that in bin and on way out, aren't I? Myself a bottle of juice. Bit of pressure on that, guys. Wow. Made a video looking through it. Oh, cool, Chels, cool. I'll read all that in a minute, Chels, bear with me. Made a video looking through it. He qualified after 8 months and was stationed, but he vanished. Nothing in his flight record from 1944 to 45. We have no idea why. Why then he started recording again? You know why, don't you, Chels? Because some of them missions back then, them flying missions and things like that, they were that secretive. Well, put it this way, they were really, really secretive. You know, they weren't allowed to record it or anything like that. A lot of them were classed as one-way missions. They weren't expecting to come back, so they never documented a lot of them. And that's one of the reasons. It's too hot to be out. My back's playing up, all the muscles are. Ah, cool, Chels, just rest up then, don't you? Rest up best you can, my mate, definitely. I'm alright, I've been alright though, me, Chels. I've been getting up, you know, quite alright, you know. Not aching or anything like that, me. It's been alright for the past couple of weeks. I start aching when I sit around and don't do anything, which is hardly ever. Say what, I've never smoked as many fags in probably an hour than what I have done today. It's because I'm sat here, I think. Let's go. Keeping mum. Is that what the missions were called? That? It was called Keeping Mum? Dawn? Because they had a couple of little strange names, things like that, didn't they? Has any of you watched any programmes called Churchill's Toy Box? Be there 3:15. My daughter's dog was doing that back then. Was told to be something to do with its prostate, not necessarily cancer. She had to give him chicken and rice because it's a bit loose. The older dog. We wondered if he was in military jail for a year. Do you know what, Chels, that could be possible as well, you know. But I do know it all. They weren't allowed to say. Tell you what, got to do a little looking through it if you want. Yeah, if you want, Chels, that'd be really interesting. I like seeing all that type of stuff, me. Definitely. Most definitely. Top being on secret mission shots. That's what I was thinking, Tommy. Because it were all really highly classified, weren't it? Flight paths and everything. Yeah, man, I hope he gets right, bruv. I do. Have you tried Freedom of Information Act on it? And see if you can get that information. It's my granddad was killed in World War II. I never got to meet him. Sorry to hear that, Mystical. Cook some lamb for Mal's dog. Mal, lucky dog. He had to know the plane, engines and systems etc. too, but he was flying alone within a day or two of training, putting hundreds of hours a week in. Now 100 hours a week plus, Shaz, is a lot of miles, isn't it? It's a real lot of miles that, you know, in a plane. I mean a lot. Yeah, thank you. Definitely thank you for his service. Definitely. Cool. I really hope Buster is okay. He's a special little fella. Yeah, he is. Papa's the world. Okay, right. Churchill was in a lot of debt. He had to do what he did, even Coventry. Yeah. Yeah, he did. Yeah, see you later. I will never conform if you're going, bro. Just trying my best to keep up with this chat. But that'll be interesting, really. Hey, Logman, how are you, my mate? How's Queen? I remember my great-granddad's little cottage with his medals nailed up on the wall. Cool. I remember my granddad's medals as well. I do. He had quite a few. So I have 2 poppies there at home for both my granddads. They're on my mantelpiece at home then. I've had them for a long, long time. 20 year plus or something, the 2 poppies I have. Good thanks, and you. Good thanks, and you. Thanks. Cool, Logman. I drove trains in India during the war. I drove from British Rail. Always working life. Cool. Always wanted that one of them jobs, Chef. You know, like where you walk the track, the train track, and check the tracks. I've always wanted that job, me, honestly. Right up my street, that get me miles in as well whilst I'm at work. Really like fitting for me, like that. Got a lift off. I'm back again. Got a lift off of what? Off a Darling. Well, who's a Darling, Matt? Who is it? Always wanted that job, walking train tracks. But like an ideal job for me, that. Well, it would have been back in there. All right, cool. Get what you're saying, Matt? Yeah, I hope he's all right. Good on you, Asher, if you're watching. Good on you. He's still drinking. British Rail back in the day, Shaz. How do I graft? Behind the door today, look like a pool of blood. Matt, does it chew out or out like that, bro? Like bottles or bottle tops or anything like that? Because that's one of the reasons why I don't let my dog chew bottles and that. See, he's still drinking water. Not lots, but he's drinking. I say if he's not drinking water, I might get a food syringe, mate. With a tube. Fill the food syringe up and give it him. Give it him that way, that's what I'd do. So you got a little cheeky squirrel behind me then. No, Andy. No, it's all like yellow. They pass a lot of yellow stuff and things like that, don't they? When they've got parvo. Frothing at mouth and all that. I know that's like a rabies thing, but that's what they do, don't they? I seen it when I was younger at Uncourt, RSPCA. So what, guys, come on, I'm going to move down to the next bench, yeah? This view's getting a bit... Let's get me back. Go on. How many of you carry a pair of socks with you? When you're out and about? It's more this kind of thing. Yeah, you're right. You're right. UK Transparency. That's what this dog was like up at RSPCA when I was younger. Matt's socks. No. I always carry 2 clean pair of socks with me. Always. Without fail. It's cloudy where you are, Ant. Wow. Oh, guys, it's a bit flashy that then, going through that bit then. Yellow cast, wow. Seen parvo once. Rescued a dog from an old oven. Yes, an oven. It's yellow stuff. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, that's what I seen, Mystical. it was like yellow. Like bile. Like yellow bile. It's what? An insult. Being so hot but cloudy. Yeah, I know. I think it's an insult when it starts raining when it's warm. Me. Up your way. Wow. I don't know what it is here, but it's warm, Shaz. Really warm. Sit down here where I began there. I'll get a bit further up here. I'll sit there right in. Sorry about that then, guys. I just had to run and go and get a quick photograph. There's a Chinook going over. Even a lot of these Chinooks over our way. Don't know about you guys. Could do with that log. Log man. Logman, well they don't call him Blackburn Wood. Yeah, see you later, viewless videos, my bro. I hope you're well, brother, I do. Man, he's very talented in what he does. I've seen his videos. He is talented, bad boy. Logman is. Logman's come up with some really good ideas with what he does, definitely. My boys love it. They do, they love the type of stuff. Depends on where. I just got down to my uncle's and it's 34 in Nottinghamshire now. Wow. Just too hot, isn't it? Too hot. It's not, but it is. At this rate, Shaz, you know, if it carries on this weather like this, I'll be doing me live streams in the middle at night. And it's nice and cool. And the sun is out. And the sun is out, the clouds again. Cool. What time were you thinking about going live, Shaz? Giving us all a look at this these flight logs. Chair Bob, just give you a spanner, mate. Just saying nobody's timing anybody out. Get what I mean, bro? As well, windows closed to keep heat out. I'll leave my windows open, me. Let the draft come through. Close all blackout curtains and blackout blinds all the way through the house, and so it's right nice and dark, and that tends to keep us cool that at home. It's just a bit easier. Right, so I'm getting to me. Oh, I'm again. Nowhere to breathe. Tell you what, log man, you'd have a field day in here, mate. There's loads down. Going to be okay, mate. First, a bit today, mate. You should see the size of the wasp I've just killed. We got that big flamethrower out, Shaz. Flamethrower, isn't it? Put you there a minute, guys. I can still read what's going on, and gives you a different look, doesn't it? Not a whacked it. Yeah, see you later, Mystical. Thanks for coming in. Been good. Have a good day, Mystical. Keep cool and things like that, and give me best to all your family. I've just been thinking it's the heat, but I don't think it is. Just better off getting him checked, Matt, on the safe side, bro. Get him checked, bro. Won't do him any harm getting a check, will it? Afternoon, Emily. How are you? I've just gave. Just bear with me, guys. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just putting something in my bag. bet you're regretting that. Someone was doing that around here too. Yeah, take him down there, Matt. There's a lot of relief. So Jimmy out boy dogs doubt. What do you reckon somebody's poisoned it, Matt? Reckon somebody's poisoned Buster? You know, he's not a barker or anything like that though, is he? He doesn't like sit there in the house constantly barking or, you know, and all that type of stuff, so. Auntie doesn't eat anything off the street. He's good like that, but you never know, I suppose. Well, that's what I mean. See, I was thinking like, you know, like when I thought, oh well, if he'd been poisoned or out, it can't be a neighbour or anything because he doesn't bark out like that, does he? He doesn't. It's like he's not a nuisance or anything like that, is he? You get what I'm saying? Guys, I'll just get this on there. Esmeralda Studios, that lad. Yeah. That's one of the old pictures from Bolton Lake here. That's what it used to look like when you looked out onto Riston Reservoir. And that's the walk. It's just, well, that's where we are. Yep. Exactly where we are. This bench here's a gun. This wood was given to the residents of Riston in memory of Captain Charles Bernard. Petro, what's that? Born 1870, died 1949 by his son Captain Robert Petrie and the trustees of Duncan House Estate in 1953. Not bad, eh? Wow, I'll tell you what guys, I'm just about to sit on there. Wow, that was red hot. We'll sit here like this, isn't it? See, she's been eating on grass and can't digest it, so it's formed a massive ball in her crop, which is a chicken kind of stomach in her neck. It blocks them from being able to eat and drink. You know what, Shaz, I didn't know that, you know, you just learnt me something there. He doesn't strain by me, he's a quiet dog. He still doesn't make more noise, he laugh out loud. They're howling now. I wouldn't give up Magnum away. UK's transparency. Oh, brother, man, you know what? In a makeshift hospital, she's had what? An impacted coop, so I've been trying to save her. Yeah, I think chickens are cool as well. I think they're really comical, me, I do. But I hope that one gets alright, Chaz. I hope that sorts itself. Do you get what I mean? Some people don't like dogs. They also leave fast food bones lying about. I know it sounds daft, but you should muzzle dogs when you taking them for a walk. I know what you mean by that. Oh wow. I know exactly what you mean by that, Dom. I do. You know, you don't have to have them completely muzzled. You get an Alti or something like that for them, don't you? You know, with extra lead, because you can, on an Alti, you can put 2 leads on it, can't you? One goes onto the back and one goes onto like top of head. So then when they go to stick their head down for anything, you can pull second lead and it pulls their head back up. I know there it goes. I asked her that yesterday, Tommy. Rhode Island Reds. I like them, me. The ones on the corn plate box. They're big as well, aren't they? Right, no, mate, what the fuck? Colombian blacktail and Rodex like Sussex. Best thing I've got. Cool. What's up, Ant? Feck no, mate. What? WTF? Ant Buster has been what? Slashed in the what? Slashed in the Buckies, where I used to live. I didn't have a clue. Oh, guy on machine was petting him and went to his pocket and left looking down, and blood everywhere. Wow, man. Yeah, no, I've just seen it now. Wow. What type of person's that? What? My God, what type of person do that, man? You sick in the head or what? Freaking hell, if anybody's met Buster, Buster doesn't do anything to anybody. He's a very nice, chilled dog. Wow. Sorry, man, but that's just made my blood boil, that. Wow. Yeah, you're right there. You're right there, bad boy. Excellent layer. And temperament cheese, or a sweetheart. And how long have you had that one, Shaz? Have you had it a long time? Got no words for that, Matt. Never have I, Ant. You get a really few seconds. Right, Shaz, my mate. Are you going to go live? I've done 100 minutes more than I thought I was going to do today in this weather. I know it's been it's not been the best of a walk, has it, from down there up here and a bit round this woodland and sit down on that log and then sit on that bench over there and that bench and this bench. She's one of my first I hatched. She's 3, she was George's middle lady. So she had her name changed. Cool. We're paranoid about keeping our grass down in the chicken area. We've introduced 2 male rabbits. It's coming Sunday, fingers crossed. Yeah, rabbits might do it. Rabbits well might do it. Well, says to me, I was so close, but I have to look after him. I can't look after him from myself. Yep, that's exactly how it is, isn't it? You as well, bad boy. You have a great day as well. Definitely. Yeah, cool log, man. Just try to get a live done, if you get what I mean, log man. Because this walking like it it were hammering me equipment earlier, like critically. It was saying critical. Can't today. I've got to go for a blood test shortly. I forgot about you, me. Stick inside. Stuck inside the doctor's. No way, man. Yeah, you take care of Matt as well, bruv. Yeah, bruv. Yeah, do that, man. Let us know how it goes, man. Right, guys, what I'm going to do is then, is there anybody else live? Shazzy's not going live. There must be somebody else going live, or somebody's got a premiere on. Yeah, Matt, do that, man. Do that. BBA premiering. Put BBA's link up then. I didn't know BBA had a premiere. It's not come up on my phone or anything, which is a bit odd. If I knew BBA had a premiere, I would have ended it. That's where she's got the long grass eating it through the fence. BBA started that one. Did he? It's not come through, Matt. One. Yeah, it didn't come through, mate. Thought it would have come through on my phone. What are you going to do, Matt? Are you going to go live now, bro? Is that what you're doing? No after bets. Cool. What were all ones in chat for? A minute ago, I just kept seeing a couple of ones. Mum's going live. Cool. Somebody stick mum's link up. Oh, 111 Buster. Right, now I'm with you. I hate UK transparency. Sorry, Ella. You're all... The pussy morning. Buster. Yeah, I know, I noticed that, Matt. I realised. I'll do a live with the flight book tomorrow. Yeah, cool, Shaz, cool. I look forward to that. I like things like that because it sparks the imagination as well, doesn't it? You know, like, especially if you follow flight plans and, you know, and flight paths and things like that, or like over what countries they've gone over, and you know, and then you look round about dates and you can see if there's any conflicts in that area, you know, at that time. so then you could like kind of like imagine, you know, like if there were conflicts in the area, Shaz. Obviously they're getting shot at, and you know, there's all that what goes along with it, isn't there? Right guys, I'm gonna love yous all and leave yous. I'm gonna start making my way home because it's absolutely red hot. See, that's the thing, isn't it? It's so hush hush. It was so top secret back then. It's like, wow. You know, I'd love to be able to get into, like, you know, into really old archives, me, and have a really good look. I would. Yeah, no problem, Ant. Thank you, my mate. I am. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get a drink and then I'm gonna start walking home. Right guys, after love yous and leave yous, I'm gonna go. Yeah, thank you, Aisha. Brilliant of you, that. Matt, don't forget to put up a live, bro, when you get back. So we all know then what's going on with him. Right, thank you, Mummy Milo. Thank you, Smee. Thank you, Shaz. Thank you, Tommy, my mate. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you, New Potatoes. Thank you, Ant. Thank you, Logman. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, K Transparency. Thank you, Ayla. Thank you, Mrs. SB, if you're still watching. See you later, Shaz. Right, guys, I'm off. Catch you all in a bit. See you later, Mum Marlo. See you in a bit, guys.